Welcome back, everyone, to A Knight's Tale. This is Knight from Ninja Knights Live. If you tuned into episode 2, The House Across the Street, then you're ready to continue down this dark, unsettling path through my childhood memories. Months had passed since the Hawaiian family vanished. The house across the street stood still, silent, untouched. The iron gates remained shut, the windows dark, and the tall tower loomed endlessly against the gray sky. But then one day, my mother, for reasons I'll never fully understand, somehow convinced my father that she wanted to move into that house. Now, my father was somewhat hesitant at first, but eventually, being the kind of man who always made things happen, he reached out to someone, maybe the realtor, maybe the owner, I'm not sure. What I do remember is that within weeks, it was done. We were moving into the house across the street. When the wrought iron gates creaked open for the very first time, it was like the air itself changed. And as we stepped inside, something felt off. Everything was still there. The Hawaiian family's life, frozen in time. Clothes still in the closets, furniture untouched. There was children's toys scattered all over the floor. Even the dishes still in the cupboards, as if they just simply vanished mid-meal and never came back. The property manager, he eventually brought in movers to clear out their belongings, to make space for ours. Now, days had passed, and soon my family began to settle in. Now, I'll do my best to describe the inside of that house, or at least from what I can remember. The house was massive. It had 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a wide kitchen, dining area. However, there was this one room I'll never forget. The room still haunts my thoughts to this day. I always referred it to the schoolroom. It was rather this large room. It had no regular windows, just those slim rectangular ones you would see above showers in old American homes. When you stepped inside, you would see 3 long rows of school desks lined up, as if it had a class once taken place there. I could never figure out why those desks were there. They were old, chipped paint, rusted metal frames, but they'd been left behind just like everything else. And then